arm was broken by the civil guard. That's his brother. Poor and blessed. You all say? Yes? Is it sad, hero? I mean, can children laugh there? Of course they can. They laugh anytime. They have jolly songs, not like ours. Were you always happy there too? I was often feeling homesick for you and for everybody. I'm homesick for Father and Uncle Bashani. So am I. I hate the civil guards. Don't you? I can't say I like them. We were homesick for you too, Jose. I'm glad you're here now, so you can help us fight the civil guards. I can't understand why Mother wants you to go away again. Your mother realizes that we can't fight the rulers yet. They are powerful. The people aren't ready. Our hands are still helpless, Alfredo. Is that why you aren't happy? Yes, one might say that. I can't understand it. What Mother was saying just a while ago, I mean, can the friars eat all that they get from the peasants, Jose? Of course they cannot. They have more than they need. But the peasants, they do all the work. They plant the rice, they harvest the grain. But they're hungry just the same. They have nothing. Still, the friars asked them to contribute to the support of a dead saint they call San Roque. And yet, last Sunday, I heard that the town priest said that we should be kind to old people. How is that?
Friars and priests are nothing but men, and as such they possess all of men's weaknesses. Sometimes they're even corrupt, at other times they're greedy. To live with such men then is like living among ordinary mortals, and to live among men is to serve them. Yes, Alfredo, life is a very serious thing. It is a constant struggle between man and his fellow man.
I can't understand why, Jose.
There are always in this world a few people who want to be powerful. And to gain that power, they must be rich or be associated with the rich, so that they can impose their will upon everybody. Thus, the fate of the many becomes entirely dependent upon the whims and caprices of the entrenched few. The struggle becomes so brutal that men resort to killing each other. But it is not only a struggle between what is material, it is also a struggle within man himself, with his mistakes and worries, with his passions and weaknesses. It is a struggle with himself in a sense, when others urge him to give up his hopes and dreams, when he is made to choose between those he dearly loves and his ideals.
It must be lonely to be like this.
Yes. Only it is very comforting sometimes to be able to listen again to the songs of one's own native land. Be able to come back home no matter what. Don't you think you had better go out to the kitchen and help your mother?
Is anybody coming, Jose?
It's Padre Dalmasio.
I want to stay with you.
It might be a good idea to take my book to the kitchen and hide it there.
Ah, there you are, my boy. It is indeed a pleasure to finally see you again after all these years.
Thank you, Father. It is nearly 8 years now, isn't it? Since Santo Tomas.
I must admit, you're quite an exceptional student at the university. I'm afraid it's missed you a second time. First, let me give you my blessing.
Please, have a chair, Father. All these years I've looked forward to this occasion. We could talk about old times again. One gets pretty homesick abroad.
Yes, of course. I seem to notice a lack of reverence from so many of you when your arrivals from Europe. However, I hope your failure to observe the rites of the church is merely a slip on your part.
To be perfectly honest with you, Father, I do not believe anymore in the ceremonies that constitute the Roman Catholic religion.
My dearest son in Christ! Lad, you need to tell me that...
Yes, and I do not regret it.
Ah, what a pity that you too have changed. Your liberal education in Paris? No doubt.
Paris was bursting with new ideas 3 months ago when I left. Cézanne, Monet, and Rizzo.
Now I know what a bad example you are to the townspeople. Oh, what a pity. I positively refused to believe the town curate at first. But now, I'll have to apologize to him. Why, even your very sisters have the right word for religion these days.
I'm not speaking for my sisters, naturally. They have minds of their own.
If the Reverend Padre doesn't do that, it's high time you should.
CALAMBA! I did not come here to ask for your advice, woman. Oh, but I won't school. My dear Rizal, How perfectly true are the things to say about you in Manila. You've drunk too much, too deeply of that liberal education in Europe. Your German friends? No doubt have led you to such incautious indulgence.
If you're referring to Professors Virchow and Lumen,
I know only too well the venom that Lumenlit has poured into your mind. You are being overwhelmed by spirit of rebellion. And your association with him has led this so-called novel of yours, full of lies and slander.
The Reign of Greed, Father, was written before I met the professor in Vienna. As a matter of
Even
fact,
the very title of your book is hardly a compliment to us, your former mentors. I hope you're aware that this so-called novel of yours is banned.
indeed I am, Father.
Ah, what a pity that a brilliant man like you has not devoted his talents to the defense of a better cause.
The good of the people is a fine enough cause to fight for. My people must see the light.
You have slandered the good name of the church and the king.
I've tried my very best to tell only the truth.
Truth? And you have flung such insults against us? It's power that you want, and you're planning to get it by destroying us.
I only want to open the eyes of my countrymen, and those of you who seem to be interested in their destiny. The people are ignorant, they're oppressed, they're hungry. Why? Because for 350 years, a reign of greed has been going on in this country. I must stop. You speak of the good work of the church and of the king, but in all honesty, where is it? In the lands he took away from the peasants, in a religion that is used to exploit the people. No, Father. Well then, where shall we find salvation? In a corrupt Spanish government that allows such things to happen to poor people far away.
Do you realize that I could have you arrested right now for treason?
Enrico, what is it?
If truth has become treason, Father, then I'm willing to defend the cause of truth with my life.
Calamba! You defy me! You defy the church! You defy Spain! You forget that Spain's right to be here is divine and natural.
Spain's right to be in the Philippines. But to accept that idea would be to deny the freedom with which the Philippines has the right to shape her own destiny. To accept it would be to deny the Filipino his birthright to human dignity, whereby no man, not even a Spaniard, is his superior.
Do you mean to tell me that I should consider myself in the same footing as an Indio?
We, Indios, Father, as you call us, have as much right to a decent life as you Castillas have. Is it necessary to remind you, Padre Dalmacio, that you Spaniards came here upon your own invitation? Haven't you gone about surreptitiously appropriating everything while you tackle on your Christian habit?
Your mind is corrupt, definitely immoral.
We do not remember that morality was any consideration of yours when you grabbed the land of the poor defenseless peasants.
The trouble with all of you is that you open your mouths too much.
It would be near the truth to say that we are beginning to see the light.
Light? Caramba! Caramba! You're being led into darkness by that awful book!
Will you kindly tell me, Padre, why we brown complexioned Filipinos who own this land are not allowed to rule it? Grabbing somebody else's land is a height of wickedness. It's plain thievery.
Enough! Enough! As a servant of God, I may not stoop. I must control myself. I must be logical. You people ought to know that once you are separated from Spain, you will inevitably fall back to savagery and indolence.
The idea of a superior race, Father, is positively revolting to us. It is a
That's
gross
it.
insult to our intelligence.
That's it! Blumentrit's idea of equality. The shipwreck of your faith is already a living fact. Oh, what a pity. But all is not lost, however, for you will be brought back to the port of salvation. Sooner or later, you'll return to the bosom of the Holy Mother, the Catholic Church.
The wounds you have inflicted are deep, and I'm afraid they'll never heal. It is too late now.
Has Soledad come back sa kanina? Not yet, Mother. Don't you think it's getting a little too late? Yes, it surely is getting late. It's really dark outside. Shall I fetch Soledad? No, Trini. You're safer inside.
This is not to hurt you, Father, but I'm still waiting for what you have come to say to me.
Very well, Rizal. I'll be brief. I've come to offer you a professorship at the University of Santo Tomas, your alma mater. The church naturally would like an answer.
Pepito, think what would you do? Saturnina, be quiet.
We, the Dominicans, would like you to consider an additional offer. Merely as a humble gift. Understand of 100,000 pesos. Also, several haciendas if you care to go on with your funds for farming.
And what, pray may I ask, Father, I am expected to give up in return for such opulent offer.
You really have to go into that? You know what the church and the government want, don't you?
Good God! This is bribery, Pepito!
Alright. Call it what you will. You do not like what you have written about us. Your book, least of all.
And so now in exchange, you're going to coerce me to retract everything that I've written. Is that it?
That would be the smartest thing to do, my boy.
Sell my conscience.
We promise not to say anything.
Well, of all the low-down tricks,
Atenene, please, tell me, Father, has your religion become so low? Has it made you so corrupt that you would even use the name of God to bribe me? I'm sorry, Father. I won't have any of your lies and intrigues and machinations. What my right hand has done, my left hand will not deny it. If my book, The Reign of Green, is like a mirror, and you are yourself doing the things that I have written about, then I have written about you. But if not, you have nothing to fear. You're trying to drown me in a glass of water, but you'll not drown me even in the ocean.
The Dominican order is a very powerful corporation, my boy. And it touches all the oceans. But you and your family are mere infinitesimal drops in a glass of water.
it might please you to know, Father, that you friars are not wanted in this country anymore. The Dominicans, least of all. All of us have come to the end of the road, Padre Dalmasio. And now, if you can leave my brother and his family in peace.
God help me if I allow any one of you to talk to me in this manner ever again! You are a pack of wolves trying to attack me!
And I suppose you're the sacrificial lamb.
Oh, I won't stoop. Stooping would mean arguing with you, and that would presuppose equality. I positively won't stoop. I must control myself.
There's nothing your present our men can do to you, but you can't kill them all. Someday, the free ones will do something about it.
I thought so. Now, I have positive proof that you are planning a revolution. You are plotting to overthrow the church and the Spanish government. You will massacre all of us Spaniards if you get a chance. But we shall see who is stronger. We'll use everything in our power to crush you. We'll put you where you belong.
Go ahead! We are not afraid of you any longer. You may even shoot Pepito, but the day you do that, we shall realize our freedom.
My good result. Suppose we give you half of the Philippines.
No, thank you, Father. Not even for that. Please, let us say goodnight.
CALAMBA! It's impossible to reason with you! You completely gone to the devil! Oh, what a pity that you are digging your own grave! But have been better had you stayed in Europe. Your sister? Your sister is right about your future. And you will see that Spain will win in the end. Spain will live forever! My smart girl. You took the words right out of my mouth. Good night.
Kuya Pepe, it isn't safe here for you anymore. Please, think over what I've told you, Pepito, or we'll lose everything. Think of what we've been dreaming of for years, what we've been working for. You have to go tonight. I will bring your things to Manila in the morning. What in the world has happened to you? Soledad, tell us what happened.
I wish they'd die. I hate them.
Who?
Those Castillas. Those brutes of civil guards.
What in God's name did they do to you?
They wanted to fool me, but I fought them. They wanted me to force the saying that Kuya Pepe is passing out his book to the people.
The pigs!
That's nonsense.
So, they took me back father's selling tape and brought him pages of the book. They started to search the father. When they came to me, father was so incensed that I fought with them. I fought them too.
Oh God! How long do we have to stand such things? What did they do to your father?
Eventually, he hurt the left. He came and took the guards away. He told me to go home and said, "We'll apologize if we upset more." Mother is alright now. He told me it would be wiser not to do anything about it. Because it would only make things worse.
Come and rest for a while. They will be hard on us after this. They will. I know they will. That's why he has to go tonight, Mother.
Fiancé, is it true what Adela says?
We're going away again, Theo.
I would very much like to talk to you once more. I know it should be a bedtime, but I want to tell you something that's awfully important. Come, sit by the chair with me. Have you had your supper?
Not yet, but I'm not hungry.
I've been reading your book while the Padre was here.
Good. I'm glad to see that you're brave, my friend. That's the spirit. Read and learn. Think over much what you learn, and remember always what I've told you. Life must go forward. But I want you to listen very carefully because I want to tell you a more important thing right now, and I want you to remember it all the days of your lives. It isn't anything pleasant. Oh, I shouldn't be talking to you this way or yet, but children, you have a right not to be disturbed in your sleep. You have a right to be happy.
We are happy to walk because you're with us.
She'll miss you terribly if you go away again.
That's just it. That's what I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know where to begin. Yes, I'm going away again. Although this time, I promise, I won't stay so long. Oh, but I don't want you to be sad or sorry because I'm leaving. I want you to feel that I'm going away for a mighty good reason. Do you remember the children of the peasants who did not have any food and they were starving and many of them got sick?
Yes, Mother says it was because the friars and civil guards drove them out of their houses.
Well, there are many others. Children like you, all over the world, who are being persecuted, and as the civil guards may take away their fathers, or mothers, or brothers away. I want to help. I should like to see every boy like Alfredo read anything that they like without being afraid, without watching from the window. I would like to see every boy like Andres play their flutes once more, singing songs that are happy. But to do these things, you must work. I have my share of that work to do, and I can do it best at present, far away. I shall not forget about you. I will work harder knowing that you are waiting here for me, waiting for the coming of happier days we must help to bring about. On your part, be good. Obey your grandmother, your mother, and your aunts. Tell the truth always, even if you say what's true will be your punishment. Now, can you understand where I'm going?
Is it far where you go?
Yes. Although you and I will think of each other always, and then the distance will matter. Why? Adela has fallen asleep. Let me put you both to bed.
I am a man now.
You're still a child. Nevertheless, I am proud to hear you say that. Come, let me put your sister to bed.
He has to go tonight. It will be for the best. Take the path by the lake and reach Pansol in the morning. From there, the farmers will know what to do. All of them have left us. It won't be long before they come back again, Mother.
Kuya Pepe, are you really leaving us?
The Philippines should be a happy land, indeed. But the present is a fearful thing. We must work to usher the coming of a glorious dawn for the people living here. Just think when you get that. In the long and dark night, you and I will tend the seeds that we planted. And when dawn comes, we will be able to see those seeds growing freely. The oppressed of our land will never be deprived of the fruit of their labors.
Don't go, Kuya. The evenings will always be dark without you.
Come come back to us. She'll be waiting for him to come back, Soledad. Pipito, son, something tells me they're never going to come back.
Let's just think of this as a beginning.
Don't worry about your suitcases, Pipito. I will bring them to Manila myself in the morning. Take this brooch you can phone just in case you can't hear from us anymore.
Thank you for everything, Adele. Give my apologies to Cuñado Manuel for dragging him into this. When you write again to Kuya Bashano, tell him everything. I know he'll understand.
Don't forget us.
We prayed for you. Only come back to us.
When you pass out of that door, Pipito, the house will get you wherever you are. And what of us will be left, Pipi, in the dark night? What of your sisters and me will be left alone in this house? Our friends will not come for fear of the things you have spoken. This house will be falling surely. No rooms to hold back the tears. No house to cry in. Not even loved ones to remember. There will only be the broken pieces of us scattered like a dead dust in a dry summer wind. Only the poor will come, but this house will be torn down. Only the memories of it will be left. What does that mean to you, many nieces and nephews? Crying of the empty wind?
That memory shall not be empty. An evil wind will blow into this house and into this nest. It will cry into the depths of men's hearts and leave them marked. But the oppressed will take up my voice. They will wash the plains and hills with their blood and drive the foxes from our orchards. And when the valley shall be free again, this house will no longer be empty. It's hard to say goodbye, isn't it? Even if you have said so many goodbyes to me. This time, leaving you breaks my heart. You, who made the childhood bright, happy. I wish not to say the same to you, Andrea. But someday I will bring back that smile on your face. Goodbye, Mom. Say goodbye to Father. Tell him why I made up my mind to go. Goodbye to you all. I go with the dream that some sunny morning we shall all meet again in this house.
He's gone. I shall never be back again. The deep of night is coming. I shall never see him again. He will bring us a new day, for sure. I know he will. Fetch me a candle from the altar. I want to say a prayer.
Lights on.
Ladies Compton, and we would like to present to you the people behind the life of Jose Rizal. Starting with our cast, Phoebe Nicole Ivan, Mary Maharana Lino, as Adela.
Alis ang pari sa sapatos.